What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing good today, tonight, whenever you're watching this. I know I really shouldn't be driving or doing this while driving right now, but I got my full attention on the road, and right now I'm just on my way to work. Well, on my way to pick up one of my work buddies, and then we're on our way to work. So anyways, this is something I wanted to talk about, and I kind of wanted to hold off until after the midterm elections, That was yesterday, and as of this morning, I guess, which I'm a Michigander, by the way, so, Gretchen Whitmer got reelected. I was really hoping for Tudor Dixon to win, but, I mean, hey, it is what it is, I'm not going to sit there and lose sleep over it, fuck it, whatever. And unfortunately, there was quite a few other people that one state representative here in Michigan that I was hoping that they wouldn't win, but you know what, screw it, fuck it, it is what it is. But with that said, so this is one thing, and I may have already put a video up a few weeks back. It was a TikTok duet. The person that made the video originally was Blue Collar Official on TikTok, which, mad respect to that dude, by the way. If you're conservative, and you have TikTok, I highly recommend following him. Really cool dude. He speaks the truth on a lot of things. But anyways, so a couple weeks ago, I uploaded a TikTok duet that I did with him, and he said that, a lot of the reason that a lot of women are voting blue this midterm elections is all because, they want to have their right to get an abortion. Now look, I'm not even going to get into the whole abortion nonsense and what I think about it, because I've already made like 2 or 3 videos talking about that nonsense. So I'm not even going to bother wasting my entire time. Sorry, I'm trying to wake up. But yeah, I'm not going to make an entire video talking about how I feel about it. But look, everybody's entitled to who they want to vote for and why they want to vote for them, fuck it, whatever, But the main reason a lot of women this midterm election voted blue was because they wanted to keep their right to have an abortion. Now, I don't know if all states that were voting blue were doing the same thing, but I've noticed a lot of people here in Michigan that were doing the same thing. And like I said, it's their right to, but, the thing that pisses me off about that is, there are several other things out there that are going on that a lot of people are not focusing on. Main thing here is the abortion nonsense. It doesn't matter if crime rates have gone up in quite a few cities here in Michigan. It doesn't matter about the fact that, Kalamazoo, Michigan is about to legalize pedophilia and, public urination and all that shit. It doesn't matter that gas prices are high. It doesn't matter that the cost of everything has gone up. And it doesn't matter that some of the politicians here in Michigan want to freaking do something about gun laws, make it harder for people to do this and that when they want to go and get a gun, But hey, I guess the abortion nonsense is the only thing that matters. So with that said, I guess I'm not super surprised that Gretchen Whitmer won, because Michigan has become blue over the years. A lot of people consider Michigan like one of those swinging states that flip-flop red or blue, and you know what, screw it. I know there's a lot of other states that do the same thing, but still, so many other things that are going on, and people are You know, a lot of the women out there mostly were worried about one thing, and that's abortion. Not saying all women out there, but there were a lot of women out there that were pissed off because, you know, Roe v. Wade got overturned and they wanted to protect their right to have an abortion. You know, a lot of people here in Michigan hated Tudor Dixon all because, you know, she was against abortion and that she wasn't making any exceptions. You know, not even for like rape or health or incest or whatever. You know, like, I get that there are certain reasons out there where people really need to get an abortion, okay? I get that. But I've made a video already talking about, you know, how, like, first off, if you're having health problems, they make health care for that shit. Just because your baby is putting your life at risk does not mean that the woman is going to die or the baby's going to die. And, you know, everybody always makes it sound like, you know, each and every woman out there that has gotten raped ends up getting an abortion if they get pregnant. You know, first off, not all women that get pregnant from being raped get an abortion. And not all women that get raped get pregnant. Just saying. Yeah, my thing with voting for Tudor Dixon, you know, I didn't just vote for her because she was pro-life. You know, personally, you know, I'll put it this way. You know, I vote for people judging by how they act and what their promises are. If they make promises out there and it actually means a lot to me, I'm going to vote for them. If they say that something is going to be done and it don't mean shit, I'm not going to fucking vote for them. I'm sorry. That's just me. My main reason for not voting for Whitmer is because she has shut this state down numerous amount of times. Even when, you know, pretty much every other state out there, even some of the bigger liberal states out there like California, New York, you know, Whitmer kept shutting Michigan down even after COVID cases were going down. You know, kept talking about how, oh, well, it's just for safety, it's just for that. You know, just do what you're supposed to do, blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, says the one that went down to Florida to visit her family while the state was in lockdown. Let it be the other way around. Let's say if Tudor Dixon were a governor during those times, and she did the same thing, or let's say, you know, Donald Trump were to shut the entire country down because of COVID, and he went and did the same thing. You know how often everybody would be talking about that? You know, talking about, oh, he did this, or Tudor Dixon did that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I didn't hear an outrage over Whitmer doing that. And when the news did start talking about how Whitmer did that shit, so many people were sticking up for her and saying, oh, well, it was her right. Oh, well, she had the right to do that. Yeah, but nobody else had the right to do that during the lockdowns. Think about that for an example. So before you sit there and go, oh, well, it was her right, man, shut the fuck up. Think about what you're saying, dude. There was a lot of people during the shutdown that couldn't go and see their loved ones, all because, you know, we were in the shutdown, and, you know, you had all these liberal politicians out there like Gretchen Whitmer that were like, oh, well, you can't be going out and doing this or that. You can't even go to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. And not only that, but when that one big protest happened there in Lansing, Michigan, a few years back during the shutdown, Whitmer went on and ranted about how those people were putting everybody at risk, talking a lot of shit about them, telling them how they should feel guilty for this and that. But when the amount of Antifa and Black Lives Matter riots happened just months after that, she didn't say a damn thing. She even participated in some of those riots and protests, which is complete bullshit in my opinion. Like I said, her entire thing with her not following her own rules during the pandemic is the main reason why I didn't even vote for her. I'll say that right now. But hey, I guess the one good thing to all of this is, you're not going to see a bunch of right-wing conservatives and a bunch of pissed off people that voted red, going around destroying businesses, causing chaos and all this shit. That's the one good thing, I guess, If it, I'm sure if Democrats here in Michigan were to lose, holy shit. My Facebook right now would probably be blowing up with a bunch of pissed off Whitmer supporters that were like, oh, well, I can't go and do this now. Oh, my rights been violated. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I guess that's one thing I don't have to hear about, at least, But then again, you're going to have some people that are going to be like, oh, well, what about the January 6th bullshit? Blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, you people that like to bring up January 6th all the time are the same people that won't say a damn thing about Biden's failures, for one. And two, you're not saying a damn word about the amount of rioting and looting that happened throughout 2020. But anyways, that's really all I gotta say. I hope everybody's having a great day, great night, whenever you're watching this, And that's really all I gotta say. Y'all have a great day and be safe. We got some snow coming, I guess, in a few days, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, you guys take care now.